Hey racing fans, and welcome to round 20 in Mexico for KEG Racing Team, and I suppose the whole F123 game, not just us. Anyway, after our last race in Austin where the team got their second ever 1-2 finish, it was a pretty decent race from all involved. Good racing there between Al and Armstrong just to make sure that they didn't knock each other out and still secure that 1-2 place. Al keeping Armstrong within DRS so that Verstappen didn't come through and take a second place was reminiscent of Sainz and Norris in Singapore, was it last year? So, it's not a new technique by any means, but it was still awesome to see the teamwork happen, and that it paid off for them to actually come through and win. Al getting a clean sweep, fastest in qualifying, fastest in the sprint, I think it was, maybe it's just the race, fastest in race, fastest lap, like just everything come up Al that day, so we managed to leapfrog Ferarri into fourth. Coming into Mexico, we're looking to keep that momentum going. There's a slim chance that Al can still win this championship. Highly unlikely, but very slim as there has to be a few other things go his way. I don't say it happening, but it's, hey, you don't say no until it's over. Do you know what I mean? Now, hopefully we can finish with another 1-2 and keep our lead in front of Ferrari. So we'll see how that all plays out this race. So let's get into what happened during free practices. A wet one for free practice 1 sees Al not do too great, neither Armstrong not getting anywhere in that top 14 that normally shows up in the table. Heading into free practice 2, the weather dried up, there's a bit more faster. Al not doing too great on his mediums, Marcus showing some pace there, which was encouraging. It's still only practice. Heading into free practice 3, which means it wasn't a sprint. Armstrong 4th on the softs, and Al just nowhere in that top table either. So they're all changing around and seeing different speeds, different things happening. Coming into Q1, Al's sitting there on 7th by 0.3 of a second. Armstrong just sneaking into Q2, which is awesome to see that this team seems to be continuously getting through to at least higher ones. Armstrong with a cracker lap for himself there, getting to 5th, and Al getting there in 8th, just managing to sneak his way on through into Q3, where come 9th, starting on 9th of Q3, and Armstrong in 6th. So pretty good starting there from Armstrong. He qualified higher, and I don't know how many times he's qualified in front of Al this season, but he seems to just be getting better and better, Armstrong, which is awesome. Hopefully we can continue to keep him next year. I guess those talks will be coming along. Heading into the race, we are wanting to obviously gain some places quickly through this one. It's kind of shit that we've started so far back, but what can you do? It is what happens during qualifying. So now all we need to do is get some places early, and the strategy is going to come into it pretty much straight away here. So we'll see what we can do. And I guess that is the perfect segue to lead us into what we did during the team briefing. Alright, into the strategy. So this one's where it's probably going to come down to a lot too from us. So I want to go a bit longer on these hards. Yeah, I'll go to 13 and we'll do that. Or maybe make up some places and then go to the hards. $14 on the softs. You know what? I mean on the mediums. Mediums go longer, but the mediums are fast towards the end, so I'll do that. Let's do that. Right, done.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Leclerc, Sainz, Perez, Armstrong, Oscar Piastri, Russell, Kyle, Ocon, Gasly, Tsunoda, Stroll, Ricciardo, Liam Lawson, Magnussen, Bottas, Hulkenberg, Albon, Sargent, Joe, and Max Verstappen completes the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
And away we go. Piastri with a bad start there, so we'll overtake him in the front there. Catch up our teammate already who comes over to cover herself. Go a bit into the inside there and falling behind him as everyone else starts to catch up to us. Coming down the main straight here, coming into the first corner, it's going to be the most dangerous. We're going to have to brake a bit early because I don't trust anything here. We'll overtake our teammate on the inside just... yeah, track limits, but we're missing our teammate. We'll slide around from this into that corner there. Jesus, narrowly missing Russell, who we nearly took out the front there, but we've managed to get no damage as everyone starts to catch up to us down this straight. And we go too wide into the corner. Come back in, push out Russell and Gasly to stay on the track and falling back behind our teammates. We managed to make up a couple of positions, which is good. I get onto a straight a bit, which is here. I'm going to make sure I turn the microphone back on, which is here. I did. Alright. Whoa! Russell just flying up on our inside there. Going to come down into the main thing. We're going to get track limits again as we try to avoid it, but no, they don't give it to us. Thank God for that, because he was coming down like a bat out of hell down there. So we've managed to edge our way stay into the top 10, go a little bit higher up. So we'll come down this straight now. We'll use a bit of our ERS trying to get stay in front of Russell there, but I don't use too much of it. I'm pretty bad for it actually. It's going to take a little bit for our tyres to heat up as they got their soft, so that's probably another reason why they're catching us, but that's okay. It looks like Perez is starting to have a bit of struggle coming down this one. Armstrong looking into try and take him over, but he's blocked by both cars, by Ferrari and Red Bull there, as now we come up behind. Oh, narrowly missing our own teammate as he gets held up by the two in front of him. Looks like Sainz has managed to get in front of Perez. We slide around another corner and try and keep up with these guys because something's happening to one of these cars up here, and I've got a feeling it's Perez. Either he had a stuff up or something's going on with his car, but if we stay close, we take advantage of it as Russell now comes back up, coming down to the last corner here. Going a bit too fast into all these corners trying to keep up. And it's no good when there's people in front of us, especially when it's our own teammate. Armstrong and Al both pretty much neck and neck, the head-to-head battle here in the team. Both nearly on, well, almost exactly half races, one against each other each. So as Perez and Sainz go down the main straight, battling it out, allowing us to catch back up much better into that first corner. Don't slip out around the third corner or fourth corner, and away we go down the straight again, just trying to keep them within reach here. And we're going too fast into that corner again. We're going to get that one right if we're going to get anywhere. And now Russell's right up our tail. Struggle to keep up with our own teammate in this one. Oh, another stuff up from us there. He's going to be costly coming towards the end of this race. Now we get some DRS help from our teammate, which is good. Hit that corner not too badly, but Russell's right there on his soft tyres. How that's going to go for them, we'll see. Going on to their mediums, I would imagine, coming into maybe lap 5 or 6, they'll hit, which gives us some breathing room, but now he's got some catch up. Now he's got some DRS, and we got the DRS, but we're not going to be able to stop him there, so if we plant ourselves just here, giving some room on either side, but he doesn't take it. far so good from us as we get some more DRS. He's going to have a look down the inside now, but we're slowly pulling out of him. He has a look, but I don't think he's going to go for it this time. Oh, we're sliding around too much here. Now we've managed to get some time, as it looks like now the stocks are starting to fail. They might be on a two-stop strategy with that one. Quick yellow flag on that one. Did someone get a bit of a ding? No yellow flags come out, so we'll keep going. Stroll out of the race, so he's into the crash. Let's take a look at what happened there. We will take a look at it. Oh no, that wasn't using that at all. Alright, what's that? There's Perez inside, still battling in front of our teammate there, starting to slow it all down at the front, which isn't great for us trying to get past. As Russell gets a great exit and tries to come up the inside, we give him some room, but he doesn't take it. He backs out of it again, and Armstrong now joining the battle up in front with Sainz and Perez slowing everything down. We try not to hit our teammate. And we just narrowly avoid damage from everyone that's getting held up here. And again, Russell coming up on the inside there. We give him some room. He looks at it this time,
Yellow
but...
flag.
Yellow flag. I'm guessing this is where Stroll is. Slide out again around that corner, which isn't doing us any good. Just can't tell if it's in the front end or the back end that we're sliding out from, so... We get our DRS again. Haven't made any spaces up since the very beginning, so... And then we go too fast into the first corner. And lose our momentum. Russell sitting behind us again. He's got to be pitting soon. You can't keep going on these tyres. So in the end, the softs didn't help them, but then the hards haven't really helped us yet. So we'll see what happens when everyone starts pitting as we're slipping and sliding everywhere. And, oh, Russell goes for it on the outside now, switching over to the inside, and he backs out of it. Oh, don't think he was quite ahead at the apex or anything there, but he's pulled out anyway. He went for it then, he sent it, but nothing doing. We've managed to defend pretty well. And we are live to fight another day. Let's try and see if we can get the great differential. I'm going to go with my trusty old run now and see what happens, because something's going on. I keep sliding out everywhere. Better. Alright. Oh, we go over the tracks, no track limits. Sneak past on that one. Falling behind on our teammate now. Wheeling back in. Yes. Oh, now we got track limits. Alright, again. Here we go. Back within DRS range. Stopped off that corner, we were catching. Still within DRS range though, just. With any luck, we're going to be thinking that Armstrong's going to pick first because he is in front, he is faster today. So I think that's what we do, but I changed mine and I don't get to fiddle around the keys. So let's see what happens as we catch up after a smooth section there. Ferarri up there. I don't know where the other ones are. Where's Leclerc? Hopefully he's not too much further up because that's going to lose us the lead on fourth there. If we can't move up these positions and up the grid. It looks like Sainz take back over Perez. And we try and just keep up. No way we missed our teammate there, which was good. Gee, we nearly got him again. Every time we catch up between Sainz and Perez up in front, we slide around that corner, we just managed to miss our teammate. And then give Russell another look in as we keep going along. Nothing's changed at the back there. Still, sliding again. Come on, they've got to go in. They're on softs. They can't go as long as we do. On lap 14, surely he's going soon, but he's still catching up to us. Just managed to stay within DRS range, DRS range, sorry. Looks like Perez sitting there with the soft tyres is going to probably have to pit sooner than us as well. But we can't seem to get away from everyone to make it worth it. So. Oh, lost out to him there. We stuffed up on when we did that one. Russell looks, but again doesn't take it, patiently waiting behind us there. Alright, away we go again. Managed to get within DRS range, no, but Russell's now, oh, we are. Somehow. He's still going. I would have figured he would have pitted a couple of laps ago. Keeping up with me, so clearly they're doing alright, those guys. Not bad through there. Bit through there. Oh, not what I wanted to do. No penalty for that.
You're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
Whoa, Russell's right there. Did we cut him off? Because I didn't even realise he was gone. I thought he was pitted like everyone else just did. We'll now slide into the pit lane. Surprised. Oh no. Oh, it's going to give him a chance. And here he goes. Gasly had a look too, but then broke out of it. Russell now defending from Gasly.
Okay, gap to the car ahead is 1.7 seconds.
Signing first right now, but that doesn't mean anything. We're sliding around heaps today. Our teammate's now 2 seconds. He's been released. Oh, and I've got a 3-second penalty now for track limits. That can't have been far. Well, that's going to hurt our chances here.
Penalty for that last incident, mate.
Teammates drawn off in the pits.
So Marcus is in the
Then we're
pits.
finally
Marcus
left
in the
alone,
pits.
but 3-second penalty. Oh no. Not going to help us in the slightest. Very well for us now. I was trying not to, but just that one little bit too far over and away we went. I don't know if I duck in now or
Understood.
I
Stopping
can't
this
do
lap.
wheels or like tyres. What a not going as fast as I wanted to, so I was going to miss that then. Oh, not a great race from us today. Armstrong putting up a good fight in there, but we're still not sitting, too far.
Okay, let's go now. Come on. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Pit strategy complete.
Gasly and Russell getting in front of us, and Piastri now, and we fall out of the top 10. So, not good from us. And we fuck up the first corner. And a terrible race from us so far. Can we catch Piastri? All we really need to do now, need to get 8 points at least to help the team. Catch him, but as it is, we're falling down. I've just forgot that we got that 3-second penalty, so really we're not even 10th. No, 11th, sorry, we're like 13th. So 12, 13. All on pitting gets us into 10th, and again, we're still sitting outside of it, so doing so well. Oh, Gasly with a spin out. Excellent.
Okay, clear.
We'll take a look at that one too.
Okay, the safety car is out. Safety car is out.
No!
We need to form up at reduced pace. Keep a close eye on that delta time. Make sure to keep it positive. Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
He's getting further out in front than he was, so. So with the safety car out, that's fucked us completely with these just because he's slowing down doesn't mean I need to slow down. So that screwed us as it comes to this one. So 10 laps to go, 9 laps to go. By the time that finishes, no good. So we're going to be finishing well down the order this time. Fourth. I mean, we can still get fourth back from the championship from Ferrari, so we'll take a look at that, what happened there now, I suppose. But, well, I guess that's completely screwed, this has completely screwed up our chances of this very, 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 very slim chance. Verstappen sitting at 12th, like he was the leader. Norris was behind him, I think it was, and there was Hamilton up in the leaders for this championship. So we're not catching them. We will probably stay where we are. We'll be lucky to stay where we are at the moment with the race that we've done today, especially sitting outside the points as it stands. For the constructors, we really needed this to get us across the line. Leclerc and Sainz being so far up, I think they might overtake us. If they stay there or any higher, I think they will overtake us again, so it'll mean that our next race towards the end of the season will have to be a bloody good one. I'm not sure what's going on. I have no pace in my car and I can't seem to catch anybody on this track, so my setup must be all wrong for this because it's just not catching anything. It looks like Gasly's still within the race there, just having spun out. It must have done exactly what Norris did last race where he probably did a spin. So oop, here we go, into it we are. You're going to go drop me off on the corner. Great. And now we've got to hope that we can make some places up and quickly here.
Safety car in this lap, safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature. And remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flag.
So I wonder how we're going to go through this. As they go out wide, we'll stay on the inside here. They're going to come back in for Piastri. Little gap on the outside, we'll sneak on through, get past both Piastri and Hamilton there. Unless it was Russell. It was Russell, but we got past him. Not a bad overtake on that one there. We might have cut Russell off a little bit still. Back behind our teammate.
Okay, the gap behind is 1.6 seconds.
And somehow our car feels a bit better than it did before, so.
A lot of spare energy, okay to use your overtake button.
Don't you worry. This is where we need to push it. Now, if there's anything further we fall down here, I want to stay within the top 10, but Oh, this was road noise. We got the 3-second penalty. We did so well to get back to here. It gave us the chance and we stuffed it. And we need Russell and Piastri to battle it out down there and leave me alone. Fuck that corner up, gives Russell a chance to come back and have a look down again. Will he take that look? Who knows? He decides not to. Much better. I can't do this part of the track. I used to be able to. So now Russell takes a look. I've got to leave him the gap. He has a look at it, but he's not going to take it, so we'll close the door. And with them two behind, that means our position is outside the top 10.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
This corner we've got to get right. That's every single time. And that wasn't right. But the Astra's fallen a bit behind. As long as the other guy behind him is a few seconds. Still keeping up with our teammate there. Getting better through there. Just pull out on Russell will be right. Astra's 1 second behind is what we need. Russell just won't leave us alone. Definitely need it. Catching him now. Russell again catching up to us. Just can't shake him.
The car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 of that. Well done.
I don't think he is dropping back. Broke way too hard. Way too early. Yeah, good exit from this there for once. And we took our teammate. Did I mean it? Not even a bit, but better than hitting him. We'll let him back through if he keeps pounding us, but moment with what I've got going on. I kind of need more places, so. And that's another place. Something's happening up here with one of these cars, slowing everyone down. But I need to go further and further out. So we're still within DRS range. We are to Leclerc, who has a move on Hamilton down the outside, and it looks like he's taken him too. Fifth and doing pretty well, having split the Ferraris up here. So a couple of choice moves from us here. Sorry guys, I'm concentrating so much on getting to commentate, but a couple of choice moves from us there have got us up to 4th, but it's not really where we're at. The dive bomb! Yeah, it was a dive bomb. Lucky no contact was made, so we're alright. Oh no, slid around that corner faster than we wanted to. It looks like too many people are too close, so we're still going to be dropping down this order. Still stay within DRS range. Should at least still fall into the top 10, which is what I was wanting. We're not catching up to Hamilton, but we're not falling too far away either. Oh, we are slip sliding around everywhere then. That was putrid. Lucky to keep ourselves in front there. We'll let everyone just catch back up, so whatever advantage we had is gone. Oh, last lap.
Final lap, final lap. Push, push.
Oh, you're shitting me. On the last lap, we fucked it. Well, there goes any points we were hoping to get.
Race over, take care of the car on the way in.
Not a great race there from Al, picking up 2 track limits. Armstrong sitting in 6th, getting in some points for the team, which helps us catapult it. Staying in 10th for Armstrong, 6th for Al, and the Ferarri taking KEG Racing Team back over, which isn't anything at all of what we wanted to have happened in this race. The 2 track limit penalties, how it all went through practice and qualifying, I could see it happening, and I tried not to let it happen, but unfortunately it got us as we were racing hard trying to pick up those extra places. If it weren't for the 6 seconds that we got, we would have placed a bit higher and Ferrari wouldn't have taken us over. But you could have, well, what is it that Verstappen said? If my mum was my dad, if my mum had balls, then she'd be my dad. So no point looking back and seeing what could have been, and now just focusing on what has happened. Armstrong showing again his consistency streak and just keeping us within striking distance of Ferrari. He needed to score lots of points. I think the pressure's just been a bit much, and all the upgrades in the car haven't worked. Like, whatever excuse you want to use, he's just not hitting what he needs to hit. I still think he holds a very, even a smaller chance of it actually happening, but again, there's a lot that would need to go his way for it to actually work out the way it needs to work out. Don't see it happening though, but who knows, racing's weird. Look what happened last race. Ferrari fell outside of the top 10, both of them not scoring any points. Sorry if you can hear it's going in the background there. My house is a bit noisy at the moment as I'm doing this. So, yeah, I guess coming into the next few races, all we're trying to do now is catch back up to Ferrari. We need a good result next race to leapfrog them again, and then we want to keep in front of them. There's only, 3 races left to this season, so we can't afford any more mishaps like what happened today. Again, good on Armstrong, probably saving us there and keeping us in touch where we need to be, so hopefully we can get through to 4th in the coming races. Alright guys, thank you very much for joining us today. I hope that it was a good race to watch. There's a few overtakes and everything like that. Make sure that you follow us on Twitch to see the next races live, on Instagram for updates, and on TikTok to see the highlights when they drop. And please subscribe to this YouTube channel, and you can relive every race, except for race 19, of this season. Plus, go see the other seasons that we've already done in the future seasons that will be happening. Alright guys, thank you very much again for joining us, and I will see you on track next time.
PlayStation